Saturday. We are concluding. Finally, what are you telling our people?
Let me hit some factors quite and pose my views on people.
Okay.
As Igbo people, we are clamoring for a president of Southeast extraction.
Yes.
That Igbos need
to be president.
Need to have the fair share. That since after the civil war, the Igbos have been excluded from governance in this country, both as president and vice president. And one of the main things that made PDP to lose the last elections was the zoning process. They had to throw it open. That was why our brother left PDP for another bit. And even the place he went, he never succeeded. Like before the election, I told them that the gospel truth that as it concerns APC and PDP, there is no Igbo man that will get ticket in that part. Do you know why? The whole 5 states in Southeast has 95 local governments. And when you go for a national, and when you go for primaries, for example, in APC and the PDP, why you do that? A state like Kano State that has 44 local governments. If that state votes, Anambra has 21. Enugu has 17. Ebonyi has about 8. You see that state has almost
cover 3 states.
So I get in favor of lobbying. Yes, our agitation for Igbo presidency is genuine. Yes. Then we will not translate that into Anambra. And there will power rotation in Anambra now. Anambra Center, I go.
All the unconstitutionally constitution.
You know, all with equity and fairness.
Unconstitutionally,
yes.
Constitution.
That was why I started from somewhere.
Yes.
So that's to break our conscience. That as an Igbo man, we cannot be clamoring for Igbo presidents or president of South Extraction. You understand? Can you Jekene? Or do one in a Jekene? So can you Jekene? We have capable hands as Igbo persons. Not just that any where Nigeria you can fool a genuine person happen. But because of Igbos are feeling marginalized, we have intellectuals in every field of endeavor. In sports, in commerce, in politics. So when you come down to Anambra here now, Anambra Center, I go 8 years from our own dear brother, Peter Obi. I go 8 years. The rotation started from the era of Peter Obi. You know, the election, if Ngige had not been the governor,
yes,
that would have started then. By this election, Peter would have been swollen. That's it. 2003. But because of
the
manipulations from PDP, they rigged that election. It was open, and INEC collaboration were announced as the winner. Abga won that election, and they presented in court, and finally appeal court declared Abga winner and Mr. Peter Obi. That was why I went off-season election.
I know.
So that I'm trying to set a record. So now we got out of the picture in terms of now was the governor.
Yes.
So now Anambra, as he's trying to finish his tenure as a governor, Peter was now looking at Anambra not to see that na very more test of that governor because he ain't fine. And when so many things, we need more qualified then from other zones, even from that center, even from the south. And make this indeed Anambra not. I want some names to go pop up, but that God may have it. You know, everything is destined.
Yeah.
It fell on Anambra North and it fell on the ex-governor of Obiano. Obiano wonderfully did 8 years. He won his election, 21 of the 21. So now it will be morally
justified.
It will be morally not justified. Ogabo a question man. That's now on your south, 8 years, on your north, 8 years on that Obiano. On your south, 4 years, yeah. That's 4 years, yeah. It's equal to poor to center. Imana Otu Amon again, 1, 2, and 1, 3. anọdị n'ofe iwelụ nwa ewelụ ihe ọzọ bụ onye ewelụ ịmara ọna dị nation mana orisito na onye ewe itinye aka ewelụ ma mma ewelụ onye ahụ n'ebe a ga-ewe iwe ya bụ ọzọ nwanne.
Okay, I agree with what you are just saying. I agree with you, but there is also Imana infable only benefiting for now. You might deem it right.
Yes.
Do you understand? Do you know where this thing is going? That tomorrow, if you want to be the governor of Anambra State, and okay, you know your senatorial district,
I have to wait.
You have to wait.
That's why I can.
No, what even you? You have to wait. And if there though my religious politics and they play both man and Nigeria and the state, I don't want to delve into that. But what I'm telling you is that I am not saying I'm not justifiable.
Yes.
But in the long run, as a people that is developing, you understand that this is not how a developed country should function like. You watch America, George Bush Sr. was a president. 10 years after, Kobe was a president also. Unga president. Then when I was on Nigeria got say, wait, I was on Nigeria, I got say, my capital, one family. Do you understand? But I was not California, they provide the president. What they just wanted, so long as you will do fine, and they will hold you accountable for everything. What your opinion is right on your own face. Do you understand?
Yes.
But what I am trying to let you understand is, in the long run, can we maintain this? We can't. Because now, we can when people marry a state. They will because of our senatorial district here. Discard the other person. And we might not have the opportunity to have that kind of a person again.
That's why I'm telling you.
So even Meliabo,
I'm going to talk about every senatorial zone in Anambra with capable hands.
I know.
And just like in Nigeria, every geographical zone, yes. But on issue of equity, just not like
just where they feel cheated.
And no, for example,
no, that's what I'm saying. When they feel short-changed.
The persons now contest the election.
Yes.
They are qualified.
Yes.
In the Anambra, yes. Well, but what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to tell you is that if power leaves Anambra South now, goes to, for example, Anambra Center. Because the candidates of PDP is from Anambra Center, and likewise,
from Anambra.
I'm trying to say the government candidate of Jeff Nweke, also Nweke, who is from Oka. I'm trying to some people are trying to say that because before the election, some people outside the Anambra North consider election, that people also this solution it will be still open to everybody.
Okay.
That is how I'm trying to look at it. But for me, everybody ain't in one. We're all brothers.
Okay.
Just like some people will say, the governor, they develop. Yes, more of your place. We must develop. Who's from Usubo, for example? Most from Ayamelum. But you know, each of the boy you cannot get there. He got Bowser. What I mean, wherever I mean, but that's the interest of Indian number gauge Rosa. Man, I don't number fly user. But no one put nearby. Just like you said, zoning can deny me being governorship. Without God, we are trying to deny the Anambra South because Peter got 8 years for Anambra Central. What's it called? Anambra North through Willoughby and Agago. So it will be
you have forgotten Mbadi Nojo. Mbadi Nojo is from Anambra South.
In that case, every political party is Agago.
Yes, every
Agago. Just Anambra.
So that's also when you see that now that Nka should be irrespective of zone. That person might be right.
Every candidate in this election.
Yes.
Or own right here, number 1. Or by Anambra, number 2. Number 3, own right to seek for votes various. But I will be in the Nigeria. And I in the Nigeria for interest of India Anambra. And for me, personally, I wish everybody best. But my own interest personally, wherever one other.
Okay.
So I'm urging everybody on having looked at the candidates. On November 8th, don't collect
money.
Whether 10,000, 5,000, whether bag of rice, bag of salt,
yes.
Indomie, or anything.
Yes.
I try with atụ election afịa ka anyị ayọsi ya ka ama ma
ka amalive onye
onye ọbụla afịa n'anya ụwa anyị ndị Anambra afụ ife
ka o si wee dakwa ụmụ ụwa. Biko ndị be anyị ekenekwa ụmụ ụlọ ọzọ. I've taken your time so much and achọrọ ka nkene nwanne nwoke bụ Uche Aniebue anya ji Donkay malụ the essay to the local government chairman Onitsha North on media. Ọ nwoke ma oge ụfọdụ mụ na ya na-akọkwa ọnụ mana anyị kọsị anya edo wee si unu na this particular episode unu mana ife na-eme this week ka anyị na-ekwu okwu so ijekwa ikwekwana ka ewele iwe gbazuo abịa. That is one thing ka m gwagwo ngị nwa a ga-ezi ozi ka ije pịawa mmadụ isi maọbụ ka ime anything uche idegwu ya big man si ibi jee dịlosi a gwa anya kpọta nwe ka gị na ya wee jebe ya. So ebe anyị na-ekwu egwu ka o si wee daa na bụ ụwa wee si unu by next week we will come back ka anyị wee analyze ya ka esi wee mee data election. Na wọta ọnwa ebe enwere anomalies anya malụ ọnwa ebe enwere anomalies anya malụ but for this week we are in the election week for Anambra State.
And it's the guy win conclusive election.
Yes, I know the guy win conclusive. So biko no asị m unu mmiri atakwa na ama azụ anwụ na sunu ka onye chi nyazelo anyị ga-afụfụ unu ụbọchị ọzọ. Daalụ.